Sarah, welcome to the Daily English Show. Today I recommend a song called Big Yellow Taxi by Joni Mitchell. Joni Mitchell is from Canada and she's a musician, songwriter and painter, and she became famous in the late 1960s. This is what someone said about her. When the dust settles, Joni Mitchell may stand as the most important and influential female recording artist of the late 20th century. So she's pretty famous, but I'd never actually heard of her until I saw Love Actually. In that movie there's the thing about the Joni Mitchell CD. Anyway, Big Yellow Taxi came out in 1970, and this is what she said about the song. I wrote Big Yellow Taxi on my first trip to Hawaii. I took a taxi to the hotel, and when I woke up the next morning I threw back the curtains and saw these beautiful green mountains in the distance. Then I looked down and there was a parking lot as far as the eye could see, and it broke my heart, this blight on paradise. That's when I sat down and wrote the song. I like these lines in the song. Don't it always seem to go, that you don't know what you've got till it's gone? Which I think means that you don't really appreciate something until you don't have it anymore. She mentions something called DDT in the song. DDT is one of the best known synthetic pesticides and has a long, unique, controversial history. Hey farmer, farmer, put away that DDT now. Give me spots on my apples, but leave me the birds and the bees. Incidentally, I used to hate this song. It's been covered many times, and one of the covers was by Amy Grant. Came out in 1994 when I was working in commercial radio, and we used to play it all the time, and I didn't like it. But I do like the original. Kia ora, in Stick News today, the case of the man who said he lost interest in sex after he found 2 dead flies in a bottle of unopened drinking water has been dismissed by Canada's Supreme Court.
Back in 2001, a man was living in Canada with his wife and 2 daughters. Cleanliness and hygiene were very important to the family, and they only drank water delivered by a water purification business. On November the 21st, 2001, a bottle of water was delivered to their house. There was a dead fly floating in the bottle. No one opened the bottle or drank from it, but both parents vomited. Reportedly, the man couldn't put the experience out of his mind. A judge said he became obsessed with thoughts about the dead fly in the water and about the potential implications for his family's health of their having possibly been drinking unpurified water supplied in the past. The man said he suffered psychological damage, including depression, phobia, anxiety, and damage to his sex life. The family sued the water company in 2005, and they won $340,000 in damages. But the company appealed, and yesterday the case was dismissed by the Supreme Court.
And that was Stick News for Friday the 23rd of May. Kia ora.
Today's word is slam. This is from the song Big Yellow Taxi. Late last night I heard the screen door slam. Slam is a verb which means shut or be shut forcefully and loudly. When people are angry, they sometimes slam the door. Other people don't usually like hearing doors be slammed, so they say something like, "Don't slam the door." Dave and Tom were playing golf one Sunday afternoon. Dave was getting ready to take a shot when a funeral procession drove past the golf course. Dave straightened up, held his hand over his heart, and stood in silence until the procession had passed. "Dave, I didn't know you were so sensitive," said Tom. "That was real respect for the dead, that was." "No, it was nothing," said Dave. "How can one quiet moment compare with the 25 years she and I have had together?"
So the song's basically about her being unhappy with development. Do they have big yellow taxis in Hawaii? The police cars were yellow. What does this mean? And a big yellow taxi took away my old man. Yeah, with people destroying the environment. I don't know, but in Wikipedia it says that she's talking about police cars in Toronto. Yeah. It either means that a man left her or that he was taken away by the police.
Joni Mitchell was born in A. Alberta, Canada, B. Alberta, Minnesota, C. Alberta, Virginia. A. Big Yellow Taxi was originally written by A. Bob Dylan, B. Counting Crows, C. Joni Mitchell. C. Joni got the idea for the song when she was visiting A. New York, B. Hawaii, C. Canada. B. Big Yellow Taxi was released in A. 1950, B. 1960, C. 1970. C. DDT is A. Spermicide, B. Pesticide, C. Homicide. B.
And that was the Daily English Show. See you tomorrow. Bye.